Hello everyone. In this video, we'll see what are the light emitting diodes or LEDs and how we can use them with Arduino. So let's begin. You must have seen this kind of LEDs, and in our first session also we have seen how an LED can be interfaced with Arduino and how you can write on a program for it. The LED is basically a small light emitting diode. The electrical symbol of LED is like this, so it's just like a diode symbol except that it has two additional arrows like this. So this point of the LED is called as anode and this point is called as cathode. If you look from the top side cross-sectionally or even from the bottom side cross-sectionally, the LED will look like this. So it will have a flat side on one end and it would be circular completely. The pin which is close to the flat side is usually cathode and the pin towards the circular side is anode. And if you look at the LED from the side view, then you can easily spot these two substrate inside the LED. The longer lead and shorter substrate is the anode pin and the bigger substrate but a shorter lead is cathode. So usually longer and shorter leads are the easiest measures of knowing which is the anode and which is the cathode of LED. Plus, if you don't know or if the lengths are same by some mistake, if you have connected or disconnected them using a stripper, then you can look inside it. The smaller substrate is anode and the larger one is cathode. Now, these LEDs are used for the indication purpose with Arduino. You can use it for number of different operations. Power on indication, power off indication LEDs are there. Then LEDs are used for indication of number of different operations going on inside a circuit. For example, you might have seen the energy meter. There are a number of different LEDs into it which are there to indicate the presence or absence of pulse. The usages and the applications of LEDs are widespread, and as you come across number of different projects when you are experimenting, you'll get to know the meaning of it. This is how you can interface an LED with Arduino. The cathode of the LED should go to ground. The anode of the LED should not directly come to the Arduino pin, but instead it should go to the Arduino pin through a suitable resistor. Usually the LEDs which we use with Arduino are 3mm or 5mm diameter LEDs and they turned on between 5 milliampere to 50 milliamperes of current. LED is a current control device. So if you directly connect it across the microcontroller's pin and ground, then it will directly get the 5 volt voltage. It will tend to get large amount of current, thereby damaging itself, as well as it can also damage the Arduino pin. So it is very important to limit the current going through the LED to a maximum of 50 milliampere. Even we don't allow that much of current to pass through LED, and usually in practice up to 20 milliampere of current is sufficient. So whenever you are using LED with Arduino, make sure that the series resistor you use should be at least 100 ohms or more. What more? You can just experiment and decide. 330 ohm gives you enough brightness or 680 ohm gives you enough brightness. The small 3mm LEDs will also work with 1K ohm resistor as well as 4.7K ohm resistor. Remember, the job of LED here is just indication, being on or being off. So it is not there for lighting purpose, and that's why you have to use as big resistor as possible so that you just get an enough amount of indication. And by connecting LED in this fashion, all you have to do is make the pin go high in order to turn the LED on and make the pin low in order to make the LED turn off. That's about it. So it should be digital output 13, high, 13, low. As we have discussed before also, Arduino has a particular LED onto its pin number 13 by default. So you don't need to connect this kind of external LED to experiment with 13 number. There is a built-in LED on pin number 13. Now when it comes to using multiple LEDs with Arduino, you need to make connections like this. And if you have to turn all of them on together, let's try to see how you will write down the program for it. So let's open the Arduino app or the IDE and start writing down the code. Now suppose you have 8 LEDs interface with Arduino, and if you want to make all of them go high or on at the same time and all of them low at the same time, the code should be like this. So int LED1 is equal to, let's say, pin number 2, and in the same fashion you will write it down for all 8 LEDs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and LED 8. Here you can write down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. In void setup, you will have to manually make all the LEDs go high, or sorry, all the 8 LEDs go output. So pin mode LED1, output. Remember, don't be a typewriter, be a programmer. A programmer will copy paste as much as possible to save his or her time as much as possible. So that's why we give similar names. So LED1, output, then LED2, output, then 3, then 4, then 5, 6, 7 and 8. And then in loop, in the same fashion, digital write LED1, high. Now, if you want all of them high at the same time, then just go on writing the high statements without any delay. Okay. If you give delay in between here, they all will be seen turning on one after another. So don't give a delay here. That's about it. And then delay 1000, and then simply make all of them go low at once. Arduino will perform every instruction or every line very fast. The time required for execution of this particular line would be definitely in microseconds. So when you write down statements like this, these all 8 segments will be executed so fast that you won't even notice that the LEDs are being turned on one by one, and you will see or you will feel that all of the LEDs are high or on at once, and then after a second of delay, then all of them will be low at once. So that should be the program for making all the LEDs go high and low in this configuration as shown in this circuit. So try this program and see the output. There are a number of different projects to be done with Arduino, but first of all, this is your first program where you interface with multiple LEDs at the same time. So thanks for watching this video.